hello everybody. And that means you, Carlos, Trevor, Sepulros. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday? It is Sportsball Week. What does Sportsball Week mean? It means we dug around, found all of the sports ball we had in the reserves. What's going on, Paul Moistland? Pulled them up, dusted off the box, and are making them available right now. In addition, we have a reminder that Sportflix is available with massive hits still remaining. Adventure. I got some things to go through here. Sports Ball Week is just the beginning. Just the beginning. What's up, KP? Check this out. Team Ups is here and raring to go. The Space Spectacular that features all hand egg. That features all Lee Cozy sketch cards. By the way, the big sketch cards still haven't been pulled. The ones that are on the expensive backs. The ones that the backs go for $100 on their own have not been pulled. We've Got You Covered is still there. People may forget. I don't. Manga, which has most of its hits, including whoever buys the next box getting a Naruto figure. Dragons, I am going to tip my hand. That amazing Lee Cozy's dragon, which, if you look at me in the corner of your screen, that massive giveaway may be given away pretty soon, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to tip my hand. But dragons may be going away in the future. Lee Cozy's robots are around. There's my Sportflix. What do I have? That one is going at the end. Let's start one right now. Let's do another giveaway. Let's go the Rocky Heavy Bag. And let's make that I believe 8/18 is Friday. We'll go with that. Looks good to me. Shelves are stocked and stacked like our dear friend Red Sonja over there. We do have the envelopes back in stock. And of course, Adventure, which is almost gone. The Nautilus is still there, and I have a giveaway. Even though Adventure is stacked, I have a giveaway. Because nothing says adventure like an alien in your bicycle flying over the city. And there you go. Done and done. Done and done. What's going on, Councilman Chef? Hola. Hola. It has been it has not been a long day, but it has been an interesting day. I am without Jimmy the Breaker. He is at home with Mrs. the Breaker, and they are having a day together since I get him all the time. It's Mrs. the Breaker's turn to give him snuggles, loves, and tickles. What's going on, Lee? Lee says, no, it's been a long day as well as interesting. No, I get it, man. Yeah. Yeah. Paul picked up a new furry. I don't know, KP, if that is necessarily appropriate for this channel. Do whatever you do in the courtesy of your own home, Paul. Or do whatever you do in the courtesy of your own channel. And I'm not judging. Be free to be furry. But man, keep it out of my chat room. Thank you, KP, for the warning. Salute. Paul says, oh, the dog, it's a scam. I Googled it. Oh boy, now you've piqued my interest. You didn't happen to order a border collie from Japan, did you? Because I will tell you, that man paid $20,000 to look like a border collie. And if you purchased a border collie from Japan or China, I apologize, nations of the Far East. I don't know which country that story came out of. But yes, that man paid a lot of money to look like that, and it could be human trafficking if you purchase him. So I would probably not buy the border collie from one of those two nations. Just saying. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Not a meme. Guy actually did it. Yeah, exactly. Whatever floats your boat. It kind of reminds me of the dude who just got busted for... Never mind. That's not a story for this channel. That's a story for DC the Breaker's channel, if I ever decide to reboot it. Which would probably just be Blue and gaming, because I can't game without swearing. So it would be an 18 and over channel. I'd probably have a lot of subs. Just people listen to me swear colorfully at other human beings. But it's true. I've been tossing around streaming my games. No camera of me. It would be a simple setup, just the screen and a microphone. But it is an idea I've been tossing. Monkey and DC Tales of Weirdness. Who's Monkey? Like Monkey from Korn? Or formerly of Korn? Or was it Head that left Korn? I can't remember which one found Jesus and left Korn. God, there's a sentence I thought I would never say in my life. I can't remember which one, who left Jesus, who found Jesus and left Korn. That is a new sentence. I would like to trademark that if I can, copyright that sentence. I feel like that sentence is a t-shirt. But it would just be a spilled can of cream corn in the shape of maybe Jesus's face. That's $1 million t-shirt. You're welcome. You gotta split it 50-50 with me. Cost comes out of your 50. He says, it's my nickname. I never leave Korn. It leaves me frequently, though. The looky-loos. I'm just saying. I'd like to see all of your beautiful names. What's going on, Tangle? I have been chatting with Dangle, and in about a month, Dangle is going to blow all of your minds. He is going to do something that nobody thought was possible. And I encourage it. Let me set this up here real quick. All right. What people did for a Klondike bar. I missed something. Okay, there we go. So the ET shirt. That is now a giveaway for this week. For adventure. Adventure. The heavy bag gym bag. I consider it a laundry bag. I would not use it for I would not use it for actual heavy bagging. Unless you really like a ton of tea in your tea. And another little bonus giveaway. Uncle Doug found a cache of signed books and said anybody that makes a purchase from 8/16 through the end of 8/31 to be given away on the last show of the month, which would be Thursday the 31st, in 2 weeks. Every single box that is purchased is also going to automatically be entered to win the Terry Dodson signed Judgment Day clear bag and board. And, there's another freebie. Red Sonja, as you know, is the first choice. If somebody grabs one of the envelopes, you will have a choice of the envelope you have selected or the Red Sonja you see. If you recall, that was the last one from last run. I was able to create 12 envelopes. Not all envelopes are created the same, because it wouldn't be fun if they were. Some have shirts, some have accessories, some have art, and some have just cool stuff that we had and was like, hey, this is cool. Let's put this together in an envelope and give it to somebody for $1. So those are sitting next to me. There are 12. Because not all envelopes are created equal, I will not be showing the envelopes on camera because I don't want people to get false hope that something in there is what they think it is and it is not. A few of them are actually redemptions for items too big to fit in envelopes. And I wouldn't want people to overthink that either. So, I have them next to me. They're numbered 1 through 12. They are fastened via envelope fasteners. And I'm keeping them next to me so that there's no shenanigans. You call the number, I pull the envelope right in front of the camera. With that said, we are officially open for business. Now, while we wait for everybody to jump in the envelope train, which is inevitably coming, I would like to speak to my Lions fans in the audience. Hey, Lions fans, I want you to know that I have officially grabbed Jared Goff, Jamar Gibbs, and have reached a deal for Laporta on my dynasty team. So, that's how much faith I have in the Lions. Hey Rams fans, I didn't leave you out. Cam Akers, I actually got at a really late round. And Puka Nakua, I gotta say, Puka Nakua is the real deal. They have Cooper Kupp basically glued to his hip and vice versa. And they are saying Puka could be the heir apparent to the slot position for the Rams. Do I have a 77 Bills jersey yet? Who's 77? Now I gotta look. Kessenberry. Why, did he shoot somebody? He didn't kill anybody, did he? As far as I know, OJ is the only Buffalo Bill that was ever put into a situation that it could be perceived that he murdered somebody. Now, I can't say OJ Simpson killed somebody because he was found innocent and I would be held liable or slander, whatever it is. So I'm not saying OJ Simpson killed anybody. I'm not. I'm saying he was the only one put in a position to be accused of. 77. Quisenberry got lymphoma? No way. Oh, he did. He recovered in 2019. Yeah, I didn't know that. So mine is a form of non-Hodgkin's. Foster Moreau and David Quisenberry had, or excuse me, Foster Moreau had Hodgkin's. Quisenberry is non-Hodgkin's. His is cured, so that's awesome. I will put him on my list. I did already draft John Mechie. Mechie is on my new team. Moreau is on my list of people. Though I shouldn't say that too loud in case any of them are watching. Let me check my stream team names. All right, none of them are in that league, so we don't have to worry about that. this. Carlos, what number do you want? 1 through 12, and I'm going to tell you right now, 3 is not special. I know, I filled it and numbered it. I actually debated on skipping the number 3, but I wrote it before I decided to skip it. So I see that you just said 3 as I was explaining that. I'm going to allow you to take another chance. It's completely up to you. You can stick with 3, or you can change it. It is literally random. I did not stuff 3 to make it crazy. Dangle is going after you, so this is your opportunity. Are we allowed to get more than 1? I don't want to hog them. Hey man, your points. You do it whatever you want with them. Paul says, sounds like a double bluff. Maybe. Carlos says 6 then. Oh no. 6. What up, Dirt? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. This mustache has been years in the making. A whole lot of toiling and maybe just a little bit of curling iron. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I may have gone out and found a really tiny curling iron and use it on certain days just to keep it choice. What's going on, Mr. Young? How are you doing, friend? All right, Carlos, you are up first. Your secret envelope for $1. That's not the marker I want. There's the marker I want. Let's do your name again. Big and bold. All right, you wanted number 6. Carlos, you got number 6. Oh, no. There's my envelope opener. You, sir, have got this little gem. The Mandalorian. Congratulations. As they say, I'd buy that for $1. Dangle, you have the choice. Again, Red Sonja. Or any number 1 through 12 minus 6. That's actually true. T-Bone does not know what's inside. These are completely random stuffages. Boy, my phone is going bonkers. Oh, I'm taking 3 for sure. All right. It's number 3. It's for Dangle. What's going on, GB? GB, I got some mystery envelopes. Did you want one? You can redeem your code at dcdcollects.com. Meanwhile, number 3 goes to Dangle. Dangle-lang, dangle-lang. Look, it's a lunchbox. Dangle, now you or one of your 13 kids can go to work and or school in style with your 8-bit Dark Souls aluminum lunchbox. Thermos not included. I don't think. Doesn't feel like it. I keep falling over. It's like, sweet, I like Dark Souls. Excellent. You can eat out that lunchbox. Hades. Oh. Oh. Yeah, boy. That's the prototype. The official one will have the proper colors. That's just the proto. Hellbolt, I love you, man. More water. Oi. Hello, lady. So Uncle Doug reached out to a 3D print design person and told them what we wanted. They modeled a prototype and sent Doug the file. And now Doug can, using his 3D printer, actually fine tune it color wise. This is simply just a blue prototype that was received from them. The file we have is customizable so that we can change the coloration, make the DCD logo look color correct, and so on. This is literally the only one in existence. This is the actual initial prototype. The real ones will have better resolution. Let me update this. Move over here. I got orders coming in now. Dangle says, I want 2 more of those envelopes. Dangle, 1 through 12 without 3 or 6. Go. Oh, absolutely, Mr. Young. GB, when you redeem the code, you can actually go in, put mystery envelope in your cart, and then use the code that you got from redeeming your points, and it'll change it from $999.99 to $1. 4 and 2. Now, you can have what's in envelope 4 or what's in envelope 2, or you can have the Gus Mauk signed Immortal Red Sonja to replace one of those. That is your let's make a deal chance. What's in the box? I don't know. I have no idea. I filled them and then random them, and then numbered them afterwards. I mean, I know what's in them. I just don't know which one's in which one. Porter. I know you said order, but I heard you say porter. I could use a porter. I wouldn't mind having like a valet here. Give me a hand. You'll take the Mauk. Now, are you replacing 4 or are you replacing 2 so I know which one to make the new giveaway? So you keeping 4 or keeping 2? Instead of 2. All right. So, congratulations, you have the autographed Gus Mauk Red Sonja comic book. And you have whatever is in envelope 4. Inside 4. Oh, it's a really nice 3D lenticular. Hey, it's officially licensed. But that's not all. That's big, mean, and green. This is medium-sized, fun, and green. An original Jeff Pena. It's the green box. Now, when I say the 3D on this is really good, in person, this is like super, really well done 3D. And, of course, artist extraordinaire and really tall guy, Jeff Pena. It's like 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", something like that. Is the Hulk Alec Raw? I wouldn't doubt it. Now, what you didn't select is number 2. Now, don't let the number 2 fool you. I'm pretty sure it's not a number 2. I'm pretty sure it's something else. Because I did not number 2 in any of these envelopes that you know of. Number 2 was a Nightwing backpack. Ooh, a Nightwing backpack, you say? I do say. A Nightwing backpack. And here is the Nightwing backpack. So now, the Nightwing backpack is your next either or. What's going on, Don? How are you doing? Nightwing logo looks like Team Mystic. What's going on, Detroit? Detroit, I was just talking about Detroit and how I copped a bunch of the players for my new Dynasty team. Specifically a quarterback, running back, and tight end. And apparently I just got Luke Musgrave. I'm on auto pick now. It's the last 10 rounds of a 26 round, and it's the rookie I did. I got Gibbs. And it's pretty much the dregs, 12 teams. I think we're on pick like 200. So I have pre-selected everything. And I have a ticker on my side on screen number 2. And I'm watching people. There's 3 other people that are auto drafting at this point. Because half of them are, I shouldn't say half, 10 of the 12 are on the East Coast. 2 of us are here on the West Coast. None of us have the same schedule. So half of us are waiting 4 or 5 hours for a single pick. And now I just like, you know what? Here's the top 100 people left in the order I want them. Auto draft. Here's my list. So that's what's going on. How many am I in? 4, 3, 4, 4. I'm in 4. Hey, listen, everyone's got to have a hobby. I don't collect sports cards anymore, so my new hobby is collecting the careers of professional athletes, which is Dynasty. So basically, you have them until they retire or are injured or are no longer of use to your team, and then you get rid of them. So that's what I do. And the average age of my team is like 23 and a half or 24. I have a plethora of young talent. I purposefully moved up in the draft, got rid of most of next year's draft picks to move up in this year's because it's a startup. If I can grab a young, talented team, I really don't need to replenish it next year in the draft. So I don't care about next year's draft. In this league, in my other league, I do. I need to replenish, but this one is I'm good. Ever play best ball? I do want to play best ball. That is the easiest way for time management. It's simply draft the players and then they pick your the players who do the best that week end up being your point total. I've had interest. I've tried to pitch that league to a few groups. I couldn't get 10 guys to say yes. They love the challenge of actually setting a lineup. So I personally would love to get into a best ball. Um, Simply because with the 4 leagues I have now, I wouldn't want to be dedicated to another one. It would have to be best ball. All right. Chef. Chef says, "Hey man, I would like some adventure and a mystery envelope." I think that's a great idea, Councilman Chef. I think that is a splendid idea. You are now in the running for the t shirt. You are getting number 5. You know you got good products when government officials are buying them. That's how you know they're good. Thank you, Councilman Chef. 5 of 35. Let's see if that cozy is yours. As always, we will start with the book and see how it ties in. Escape from the Haunted Warehouse. Escape from the haunted. Oh, look, a map. A warehouse. A warehouse full of stuff. A trap door. What could possibly relate to a warehouse? Maybe there was a scene in a movie that ended in a warehouse. Maybe just maybe it's a Lee Cozy. Maybe, just maybe, Dr. Jones by Lee Cozy. Take a look at that gorgeous Harrison Ford. It even comes with a list on the back of the things he was thinking about doing before finally deciding to do indie. There you go, Chef. That is an original cozy with notes. I told you, all but like 2 boxes have a book that some way, somehow matches the art inside. That, my friend, is called curating. Now you also have an envelope. So your envelope, you have a choice. He's like 1. I'm already telling you I'm taking number 1. All right, number 1, here it comes. Now you can have envelope 1, or you can have the backpack. Which one do you want? Staying with the envelope. All right, here we go. The Captain Marvel glass. Captain Marvel glass. What is the Captain Marvel glass? I'm glad you asked. It is indeed a glass. It's even made of glass. Higher, further, and faster. Captain Marvel pint glass. It is hefty. Thanks, Don. Don's like, what is the Captain Marvel glass? See? Don plays along. There you go. Got yourself some glass barware. I got your back, Jack. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, there's a lot of cool, fun things in here. It's not just art, it's actually practical things that people like. So there is a whole bunch of cool in there. I have... You can't see it. There's a big box over here. It's heavy. It contains things that I'm allowed to give away. And some things that I never really asked. I just assumed, so I threw them in there. Because, I mean, if I don't ask, you can't tell me no. So I'm not doing anything wrong because I was not told not to do that, right? The logic works. So some of those things will actually be a surprise to everybody in the company other than DC. It's true. It's true. Where do they get such wonderful toys? Thank you, Jack. It's GB's like, yeah, that is true. It is true. It's true. How many adventures are left? I think there's only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So officially, it is a 1 in 10 chance for the cozy. It is officially a 1 in 10 chance for the cozy. And don't forget, there is also the giveaway for the 9.8 triple signed Indiana Jones #1. That will happen at the end of that run. That is getting given away for free. Literally free. And if it doesn't sell out by Friday, then somebody's getting a shirt. If it sells out by Friday, then I'll random the shirt as soon as it sells out. That's how I roll. As we have said before, sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. That is kind of how I approached the giveaways. I wasn't told not to give stuff away. I wasn't specifically told to give stuff away. I just found stuff and I'm giving it away. Paul Maitland propositioning the councilman. Hey, listen, he's a councilman. Chances are he's been propositioned before. But the sub guy wants the sub pitcher. I mean, yeah, he was a submariner. Of course he wants the submarine. That reminds me, hey chef, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. Hey, spoilers everybody. Don't tell Trevor who's watching or Doug who's not. This is one of the many items in one of the boxes for the San Diego Comic-Con. Yep. Speaking of San Diego, it's Spanish for a whale's. Never mind. You know what it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna bounty this. I will probably just straight up give somebody like $25 for this, which is a lot more than. Well, not a lot. It's about $5 more than I think Doug paid for it. These were exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con. Chef's like, I actually cursed, and my child like, what? Yeah, Jimmy's conditioned to do the same thing. In addition to the original art, there are some new combos. Well, I think maybe one combo. I did add some new stuff. I was a busy little beaver. There is a past and present 2-box combo that is now available for $109. That is a 2023 one-time Series 1 and a 2022 presidential. There is the final box that we have in existence of the first off the line. The Founders Edition, we have some more boxes, so I've put the entire list of them up. They are there. And then all of the other goodies, including the published Sean Chen books and the like. Legacy is back on the market, as well as the previous boxes we have. You can take a look right there and see exactly how much you're saving. Well, like $5, $10, shipping, something like that. It's good. So yeah, I've been just trying to clear out the old stock room, make room for the upcoming items. There is an item that's going to be going away in the near future. Not going to tell you which one. You could probably figure it out if you were paying attention, but we're not announcing it yet. However, there is another one disappearing soon. Hey, Kevin, is that a dinosaur or a dragon? All right, shout out time. Danielle, how are you doing? Good to see you. Spofo, hello. 8, what up, 8? You know who you are. How you doing? Always good to see some new lurkers hanging out with us today. Kevin is like, yep, it's one of those. Dr. Spoiler. Hey, listen. I mean, the mustache doesn't curl on its own. It is a Dr. Spoiler. Paul says, I will be slow to respond. I'm stuffing Prince. Giggity. Go, God. Go, look at him go. Oh, my. Moist. I don't know if I have anything else. I mean, it's only Wednesday. I haven't had time to do a lot. I really haven't. Sepulros just showed a balloon dog. A really long balloon dog. Ooh. Carbonated agua. Giving me the on-air burps. I'm trying to think. I got a list here. Let me check my list real quick. I talked about that. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. What numbers are left on Adventure? I'm glad you asked. 14, 21, 22, 13, 32, 26, 11, 12, 9, and 8. 14, 21, 22, 13, 32, 26, 11, 12, 9, 8. We could spoil something fun. What do we have that's fun? Fun is more or less outlawed here, so I'd have to speculate as to what is fun. I mean, anybody that's been to the website has seen your balls, Trevor. So I don't know if that's fun. Maybe. Are we talking about teenage fun? Are we talking about teenage fun? Something with a pop? Oh, the other one. Thank you, lady. Thank you. Well, we could. I don't have the items are not in yet, but I do have some of the art. I did spoil this already on one of those days that you weren't here, because that's usually when I spoil stuff when you're not here, or else it's really not spoiling because you're here. And I don't like to get reprimanded. But we can get a refresher on a previous spoiler. This we decided is going to be given away. This will be given to somebody for free. Somebody is going to receive this full gratis. This may come with something in addition. I don't know. I can't tell you. I'm not at liberty. Now, not all of these will be used. Some of these will not be used. Some of them may be used. Some of them that are not here may be used. I'm not telling you, so don't expect everything that you see here to be available when time comes around. But know that once we know exactly what's going in, then it'll be on our website so that you know exactly what you're in for. Our favorite Disney princess. He is so good. He is. There are quite a few, I shouldn't say quite a few, there's a good number. That's probably the best way to put it. There's a good number of these inside of We've Got You Covered, too. Some that we may have scraped together from a previous deal we did with him. I love this Sarlacc pit in the back. What's up, Doc? Porg! This is so good right here. This is so good right here. I love both Lando covers. I do. I have a hard time picking who my favorite son is. But man, oh man, I think it might be New Lando. There you go, Chef. This cover is spectacular. Look at the background. Look how wonderful this is. Gotta love Snips. Gotta love Snips. Another one with a solid background. Iconic poster. Misa on a cover. You got it, dude. Oh, nobody tell Don. And this may or may not have a pop with it. Nobody tell Don. Or better yet, everybody buy one, and then whoever gets it, give it to Don, because he's a stand up guy. I got a text message from somebody. And no, they're not available right now. No, they are not available right now. They will be available in the future. Um, I could technically show you the pops I bought. Actually, maybe not. Hold on, let me see if I can. I hmm. Maybe those should be the surprise. Yeah, those will be the surprise. You'll have to wait till the project launches to find out which one comes with pops. See, T-Bone, that's what I'm saying. They're fun. Spoilers are fun. Okay, I'm caught up. KP, it doesn't take much twisting for me to do spoilers. I mean, seriously. Spoilers are fun. Why would I try to take the fun away from everything? And why would anybody try to take the fun out of, me allowing to spoil? Listen, Hellbolt, you are important. And if anybody ever in your life told you that you were not important, uh, they suck stuff. Not good stuff. Not fun stuff. They suck like gross stuff. They suck like. They suck the waste product of a liposuction clinic's garbage disposal. That's what they suck. They are awful. You, sir, are very important. We love you dearly. Even, Hellbolt, if you didn't do a thing to push this machine forward, we would still love you and you would still be important. So never, and that goes for all of you, ever let somebody else's opinion of you stop you from doing what you love and being the person that you are. Nobody has a right to tell you how to be other than yourself. That's right, long fungus. The weird, creepy, pink brain fungus that grows on trees in North America. Yeah, man, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I actually, and T-Bone can corroborate this. I said if I ever hit the lottery, one of the first things I'm doing is one of two things. I am taking Don and his entire family and moving them to California, probably so that his mansion would be next to mine, so that we can just giggle and buy cool stuff together. And then I would be taking Hellbolt and getting him the mansion on the other side, so that he could be, you just be my dude. You just be my dude. I would come over to your house for positive affirmation, and then we'd go like cruising. That's what we'd do. Yeah. I would buy like an entire cul-de-sac and fill the sack with all my friends. That's what I would do. Now, obviously, it would have to be like $1 billion, and everyone would be in like $3 or $4 million homes. But I'd own a giant cul-de-sac, and I'd fill my cul-de-sac with all of you. So I hope you have fun in my cul-de-sac. He's like, I'm okay with a small RV. That's exactly why you're gonna get a mansion. You're gonna get one of those mansions where, like, literally, you're like, DC, I need you to get me a maid because I can't clean this place. I have 6,000 square feet and only me. And I don't even know what the third wing looks like because you're gonna have you're gonna have one of those, you're gonna need like a bicycle to get from one room to the other.